Hello, fellow lightworkers. Hello, empaths. Hello, all of those out there interested in raising the vibration and raising the consciousness level. I thought I would change things up today and do a little reading for y'all. And just a little message from Spirit to all of those out there on the fields of life, raising consciousness levels and raising vibrations. So we're going to start off today with a little bit of a small little sample reading. And see what our cards are for today. This is what I have pulled for you guys. So let's just start off with the first three here. So we have swords, 8 of Swords in reverse. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Death card. And this is the Golden Art Nouveau deck. So what I'm seeing here is a lot of internal doubt, possibly even negativity towards some thoughts that are going on in your head. It's causing some strife. It's causing some turmoil within you. And you're feeling a little bit trapped, maybe even deciding how you feel about a certain topic, and then something comes up, new information, a family member tells you something, you learn something more, and then you're back to square one and you're not quite sure again. And I feel like Spirit is telling you this is and can be a cage of your own making. As we know that this woman is loosely bound by her ties and is able to get free if she is able to kind of find the balance between her intuition and reality, and learn how to balance her thoughts with what's going out in the world and her intuition that's on the inside. So meditation might be really well for this card in getting more clarity in your life, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff and there's a lot of turmoil going on right now in the world. And I know that it's true for me. Just as soon as I think that I'm clear on a particular subject, I learn something new and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I need to make some reassessments. And it is a place of suffering that causes strife and uncertainty. And I think ever evolving is part of what's going on right now, and our ability to be flexible in this world, and while also staying true to what we know in our hearts is true, is a good thing. It's good to be flexible. It's good to kind of question ourselves every now and again and being like, okay, am I in alignment with what I am truly feeling and thinking in my heart and in my soul? Am I in alignment with that? Or am I being swayed by what others want me to be, or what they think I should be, or what I think I should be based upon who I used to be? Because we are all transforming into the best versions of ourselves, right? And the 9, so this is also an 8, which means we are masters and we are a mastery of this. And we can do this. We got this process down. We might be challenged a little bit right now internally, but we got this down. Same thing with the 9 of Wands here. You see a man that is kind of guarding himself, guarding his place in life, guarding his stance and his viewpoints. And it's also an internal stance. And we've got the 9 here, which shows that it's like that true test of being able to stand firm in what you believe in and what you know to be true in your heart. And it's an inward reflection. So in the upright version, it's outwardly towards the world, and in a reverse, it's more of almost an inward battle of keeping that light bright, of keeping those morals and values strong within yourself, the passion that lights you up in life, what drives you. It's keeping those firm and strong, and lighting that fire within so that you can light it out into the world. So 9 is you're almost done. Keep hanging in there. Hold on. You're almost to that next stage of, whether it's a realization, whether it's a next stage in life, whether it's the next chapter in life. It's about holding on and being willing to challenge your beliefs, and even asking yourself, is this truly what is for me and in alignment? Is this coming from me, or is this coming from external? So it's asking you really to look within. And then last, we have the Death card, which indicates letting go of old structures and belief systems that are no longer serving us. It's letting go of anything that is holding us back and is dimming our lights from who we are moving to become and who we are trying to be. It's moving from the old world to the new world. And what does that look like for you? And who are you becoming because of it? And kind of just letting go of the things that are holding you down and weighing you down. So I love the Death card. I am not scared of it at all, or I do not think that it is a negative sign. I take it as a welcoming sign that progress is being made. Things are happening, things are moving and shaking. I'm shedding off my old skin. I am transforming into something new and something beautiful. So we also have for you down here the 8 of Discs, and in this case it's the 8 of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. So it's also talking about honing of a skill, inner skill. So again, it's in reverse. So when it's right side up, it's referring to outside world and the outside happenings. But when it's in reverse, it's about personal development with discipline and focus and determination to be the best version of yourself. So making sure that you're not stuck in perfectionism, because that can be a roadblock to development, right? It's not about being perfect. It's about making small little steps and getting clear about what it is we are trying to grow. What are you trying to nurture? What are you trying to bring into your life? What are you trying to grow and bloom? What does it need? What do you need to grow and bloom? Do you need more food? Do you need more fertilizer? And speaking in the terms of the garden you're growing, do you need more water? Do you need more sun? This is all this is more like a metaphor. I'm not talking about literally growing your garden, although growing your garden can be really therapeutic in a literal sense. But metaphorically speaking, what are you trying to nurture within yourself to grow? What are you growing within yourself? What is growing? Become kind of focused on that, and know that you're heading in the right direction, because we have the Chariot here, which is about almost taking these two opposing forces, which is also referring to this one, the inside and the outside world. What should I do? I don't know. It's taking these two opposing forces, finding commonalities within them so that you can kind of harness that energy and that power and find a way to help these two opposing energies kind of work together. So you guys you're on one team and you're on another team, but how are we on the same team? How can we work together towards a common goal? Because although you might feel this way about that thing and you might feel this way about that thing, what's the common denominator here? Well, we all love each other and we all want what's best for one another. Okay, great. That's a great place to start. How can we do that so that we can unify our forces together and be stronger because of it? You know, so this card is about great movement forward. So Spirit's telling me that if you're able to kind of get these inner knowings and inner thoughts and your inner passions, and you kind of get those honed in, and you decide what you're trying to grow in your garden and what you're trying to foster and what you're trying to manifest, get clear on that and focus on that with determination, you are going to move mountains. You're going to move mountains. So I have here from my Buddhism reading cards, one of those last cards here, which is Dharma. So I'll go ahead and read you the card here. We have a quote by Sofan. Dharma can only be learned by direct experience. It educates the heart and liberates the mind. So foundations too, right? So I feel like this is what this is talking about. Get your foundation, get your internal foundation solid and steady, so that you can shine that light as bright as you can in great solidarity. And it says, Dharma or divine wisdom is a heart and mind system of learning. With your heart open, you can be aware of the universal truths amidst your struggle and suffering. It gives you the power to turn experiences around, knowing that there is a purpose to your life that is gently unfolding. So this is so amazing because I just love how different decks can really affirm one another. And this card really affirms this whole thing. It's saying, take these opposing forces, take the struggles that you have within you, get it solid and in one kind of sense of feeling and purpose. Same thing with the Chariot here. You've taken two seemingly opposing forces and you've combined them in a way that they're synergistically working together towards a common goal. And that's exactly what this card is saying. It's find the universal truths amidst your struggle and suffering. It gives you the power to turn experiences around, knowing that there is a purpose to your life that is gently unfolding. And lastly, I have from the Affirmators deck, I have our last affirmation card, and it is called Magic. I believe in magic. I see evidence of it all the time. And though the tricks can probably be explained away by something sensible and ordinary, I'd rather not ruin the fun. Other people can fill their days with mere coincidence, and I'll fill mine with, holy crap, that's unbelievable. So I like to add this last little bit of humor because it's so true. So also I'd like to mention when we are getting hints from the universe about questions that we've had, or maybe we want clarity on something, when we get those little affirmations, like maybe you see a white feather and to you that represents purity or something like that, and you know, your rational mind can be like, oh yeah, but I just saw a bird fly away and that's probably from the bird. There is always something your rational mind can explain it away to. And I'm inviting you to believe in the magic, because that magic really exists. And so does the logical. The logical really exists too. Again, it's which one are you feeding? And the ethereal world is real. And so I choose to believe in the magic. And that is what this card is saying. Embrace the magic in life. Embrace the synchronicities. Embrace the signs the universe is giving you and telling you. And I really feel like that's going to help strengthen our light, strengthen our knowing that we know inside, while also combining forces with those that we love somehow. I mean, it may not be ready. That energy may not be ready to be harnessed in such a fashion, but the energy that is, the energy that seems opposing, finding commonalities in those energies and those two opposing factions is one of the best things we can do to come together. So divided we fall, but united we stand is always something that I think about, because it's so easy to wreck a weak system. They're weak because they are divided. But when they get united on the same front, ooh, that is a powerful force not to be reckoned with. And we have that. We have that magic ability. We have it. We just have to see it and recognize those unifying forces. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for checking in. It's been a wonderful little read. And let me know your comments down below if you have anything else to say on this or any other hunches you get from it. And I appreciate you stopping in. Keep on shining your light out there, and keep on keeping on, light bringers. Peace.